What's going on, world? J Tuck here with another episode of Uncomfortable Conversation, Truck Chronicles. I wanted to bring you guys this topic and this conversation because this is a topic that resonates with me. It speaks to me because I am definitely a part of this community. But it's something that is not talked about enough. I'm seeing it every day. And it's within our black community. I know you probably like, Tuck, damn, like every video you have is just about our culture and our community. Yes, it is going to be. The majority of them so far, because of the fact that like our black people are so lost. We need to be woke. We need to be woken up, like for real. Like we need to awaken, and we need to figure out what it is in this life that we need to do to change the narrative and to change how we perceive ourselves and each other and our peers. What I want to have an uncomfortable conversation about today is the fact that our black community and our black and brown brothers and sisters are tired. They are really ready to crash out right now. One person say anything to them, they are really ready to crash out and risk it all. I mean, jail, death, shoot you, it does not matter. Like, the average black person nowadays are really unhappy with either their situation, circumstances, their job, their career, their school, their teachers. Something is pissing them off. That they're working for minimum wage, their job isn't what it's cracked up to be, they're not getting paid what they should. I even know black brothers and sisters that are educated black men and women that have bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and they can't even find a job in their field that they went to school for. That is a big problem, especially in the South. If we're talking about the South, I know it's everywhere, but that is a big problem, especially in the South, because every job and every corporation that requires you to have a degree to do the job, they all want you to have some type of work experience in that field. The biggest question to our people today is that if you don't ever hire me because I need experience, where do I gain the experience to even do the job? What's the point of going to school, spending all this money, having all these degrees or trying to obtain all these degrees if I'm just going to get out of college and you're going to tell me that I still don't meet the minimum requirements? The sad part is that there's nothing that we can do about this. This is the way the world has been shaped. This is the way businesses are being ran. And this is a part of the systematic control, in my opinion, where they want to force us to walk a certain way, to operate a certain way within these businesses, within these structures. For example, it's almost like we all pay our light bill every month. And it's almost like when you get that light bill in the mail and you look and see that it's $186, well, the only reason why you know that you used $186 worth of electricity is because that notice in the mail told you so. And we have to trust and believe that a company does their job correctly, goes behind your house or wherever your meter is, reads your meter, and then reports back to it and puts it on your bill that you're not paying somebody else's bill. Like, how do we not know that we're not paying somebody else's bill? Think about it. It's all built on a systematic structure. People, we got to wake up. We got to start asking the questions and having the uncomfortable conversations with businesses, with people, your peers, so on and so forth. All these different people, we got to start having these conversations and start asking the question, why is this the way it is? Not just accepting it because they purchased an LLC. Because we can do just that with all of our black-owned businesses, people. Wake up. So I challenge everybody, and I also ask the question, what can we do to change the structure or to change the attitude or just the vibe lately, at least where I'm living? The vibe is everybody's ready to crash out. Any man, woman, and female of African-American descent is, I wish a motherfucker would say something to me because I'ma let them have it. Everybody is so fed up with society and what's going on in the world. Nobody wants to take the leap of faith or the step forward to make the change. Well, I'm stepping up and trying to say something and trying to do something about it. I see everybody watching these videos. I see everybody actually taking a look, but I don't see anybody actually coming up with real solutions. I can't be the only person that has these uncomfortable conversations in their mind and in their head. These are things that we need to address on major levels and major platforms instead of worrying about who these celebrities are sleeping with, who cheated on who. I swear to God, random. But if I see one more post about Teyana Taylor and Emin Shumpert and their divorce and their breakup and their split, I'm going to lose my mind. We are so worried about the negative perception and the negative things that are going on in people's life. Can we please get back to the basics? Can we please get back to just loving and caring and having a great time? What happened to cookouts and barbecues where we can just pull up at a park and we can just go to any barbecue because black people were just joined by other black people? At least where I'm from in Cali, that's how we used to do it. We used to be able to pull up in a park at Oak Park or anywhere and definitely be able to go get some barbecue. Dead serious. It's not like that no more. Dog eat dog world, and that's where we at now. People, what more do we have to do? What do we need to do? I need your thoughts. I need your comments, because the more comments and the more feedback that we get, maybe it'll fall on the deaf ears that we've been speaking to all this time, and they will actually decide to rise up and do something about all of these different situations that everybody is very much aware of, but nobody wants to speak on it or do anything to change it. Again, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. Have y'all looked in the mirror lately?